The rain beat against the windows, a relentless drum against the glass, each clap of thunder shaking the old house to its bones. Inside, I was trying to create a little bubble of peace, tucking my 6-year-old daughter, Lily, into bed. She was clutching that old teddy bear, the one with the mismatched button eyes and the faded red bow. "Mommy, can Teddy sleep with me tonight?" she asked, her voice small. "Of course, honey. He's your favorite, isn't he?" I smoothed her hair back from her forehead. "He talks to me," she said, her eyes wide and serious. I just smiled, lost in my own tired thoughts. "That's nice, sweetheart. You have a good imagination." But then she whispered something that made the hair on my arm stand up. "He said he doesn't like you." The air in the room went cold. I forced a gentle smile. "Toys don't talk, sweetie. You were just dreaming." I kissed her, turned off the light, and walked out, trying to shake off the strange feeling. As the door clicked shut, the bear's head seemed to turn, just slightly, following me out. Downstairs, I tried to unwind, scrolling through my phone while the storm raged outside. A soft giggle drifted down from Lily's room. I smiled to myself, thinking she was still awake, playing her little games. But then, a second voice joined hers. It was deep, muffled, a chilling whisper that cut through the thunder. "She's asleep now." My blood ran cold. I turned off the TV, straining to hear. Nothing but silence. My heart hammered against my ribs as I crept down the hall to her room. The nightlight cast long, dancing shadows on the walls. Lily was fast asleep, but the teddy bear was sitting bolt upright beside her pillow, watching the door. I tiptoed closer. "Lily? Honey?" No response. I reached out and picked up the bear. Its fur felt damp, sticky. I brought it closer to the faint light, and my breath caught in my throat. It looked like blood. I gasped and dropped it on the floor. A tiny, mechanical laugh, like a broken music box, echoed from the bear. My mind was racing. This had to be a malfunction. An old toy with a faulty voice box, that's all. Back in the living room, I placed the bear on the coffee table, determined to find a rational explanation. I searched for a battery compartment, a switch, anything. There was nothing. As I leaned in closer, its little head turned, its button eyes fixing on me. A distorted, raspy whisper crawled out of it. "She's mine now." I screamed and hurled it across the room. It slammed against the wall with a sickening thud, but landed sitting upright, staring right at me. Panic seized me. I scrambled off the couch and sprinted back to Lily's room. Her bed was empty. The sheets were thrown back, the space where she'd been sleeping cold and vacant. "Lily," I yelled, my voice cracking. A giggle echoed from the closet. My hand trembling, I pulled the door open. It was dark inside, but I could see a familiar shape sitting on the floor. It was the teddy bear, alone. "Where is my daughter?" I shrieked at the toy. Its voice was a cold, hateful whisper that filled the room. You should have believed her. The lights in the hallway began to flicker violently. On the wall, the teddy bear's shadow started to grow and twist. It stretched into a monstrous form with long, spindly limbs and sharp, clawed hands. The shadow detached from the wall and began crawling toward me. I screamed and slammed the bedroom door shut, fumbling for my phone. Dead. Then I heard her. Lily's voice, sweet and innocent, from the other side of the door. "Mommy, can Teddy sleep with you tonight?" My hand shaking, I slowly turned the knob and opened the door. Lily was standing there, holding the bear. But something was wrong. Its button eyes were glowing with a faint, hellish red light, Put it down, honey. Please, put the bear down. I pleaded, my voice barely a whisper. A deep, guttural voice answered, not from Lily, but from the bear. She doesn't want to. I took a step forward, and the teddy's head snapped around a full 180 degrees to face me, its neck twisting with an unnatural crack. But I do. The lights went out. All I could hear were screams and a child's laughter that slowly morphed into a demonic, hungry growl.